In 3 months, thousands of electronic music fans are expected to return to Duanesburg for Camp Bisco. Organizers for the controversial festival say they have a new security plan that meets the demands of the state, but not Schenectady County. Our Brandon Lewis is here now with a story you'll only see on CBS 6. So, Brandon, what's the holdup?
Well, Cody, Schenectady County leaders have a number of health and safety concerns. Camp Bisco fills the area with thousands of music fans, but its tarred reputation of drug overdoses make its return a tough pill to swallow for the county.
2 years ago, thousands of music fans flocked to Camp Bisco. Organizers then decided to take a year off to work on a new organizational plan and promised a return in 2015. Since then, the state and town have signed off on many details, but not Schenectady County.
We think that given the state agencies that have approved it, they ought to take a look at that and provide us with that permit.
The county wouldn't go on camera with us, but sent this 22-page denial letter. It cites a failure to provide a reasonable amount of liability insurance. The sheriff says they also failed to provide an adequate method to prevent the use of dangerous drugs. The county wants organizers to provide $50 million in insurance to protect against potential lawsuits and up to 70 police officers and drug-detecting dogs.
No place in the world does anybody else have to meet these kind of requirements.
Yeah, unfortunately, the county has decided that Mr. Potter's insurance must be more than the insurance at President Obama's first inauguration.
The show can't go on without the county's mass gathering permit. Schenectady Sheriff Dominic D'Agostino says he remains concerned about how to respond to an emergency in the area. In 2013, the Scotia fireworks went without deputies because they were all tied up at Camp Bisco. Organizers say the new plan satisfies the concerns.
What do you think the motivation is behind this?
Well, I think that unfortunately it speaks of a determination to try to eliminate the possibility of having Mr. Potter be able to use his land as he has a permit to use it.
Now, organizers say they may have to go to court if the county continues to refuse to work with them. Still, that could derail plans for this year's festival, with the doors expected to open in less than 3 months. Cody?
Really not a lot of time when you think about it. Now, there aren't many roads leading to Camp Bisco. Is there a traffic plan that would have to be approved here as well?
And that's really the question that it comes down to. We spoke to the state DOT about this, and they say they only reviewed a very narrowly tailored plan in all of this, and it may not have included these potential emergency response concerns that the county has. So really, that's the hang-up that the sheriff would have to review, and he's the one that has to review this plan. It's limited access. They'll have to find alternate sites, and that could be tough with the time frame.
All right, we know you keep an eye on it. Brandon, thanks.